Hey gang, well, I'm back. I guess we can call this part 3. And you see, everything is a hot mess. This thing's usually cleared off, there's nothing on it. I don't have too much down there. I had to break this table out, put some stuff, but I wound up not putting much on it. Tractors and just everything scattered all over everywhere in here. But she's done. Got her plumbed. And it is now 1:30, and no, I didn't spend all that time on it. I didn't have a 48-inch long belt. So I had to run to the store and pick up a 48-inch belt. But you can see here I'm holding roughly 87 pounds of pressure there. Got my regulator here. And I've got a T so I can access this port from because it's going to be sitting right here, so that way I can use it for airing tires up and stuff like that. But there she is, and the whole reason for me going through all this is, as I said, I'm tired of listening to that loud one. So here's the line for that loud one. All I'll do very simply is just shut that loud one off, and then over here in my little drawer of tricks, little drawer of tricks here, I have a double male MPT put together. All I have to do with that is hook it to that line, hook it to this extra port. This one right here is the extra for airing tires up outside. So all I'll do is plug that in, plug that other line in, then I'll be able to use that as a air reservoir and not have to listen to that blasted thing anymore. I've had it for a year since the tank went bad on mine, but this is a different base is the reason I needed to go get a belt for it. But kicks on at 80 pounds, kicks off just a little over 100 pounds, which is fine. I don't have anything more to use for that, or any more use than that much pressure. So I got the Go Juice cord in my hand. We're going to plug it in. You guys will see it's a heck of a lot quieter than having to deal with a noisy compressor. So as you can see and as you can hear, it's good and quiet. I do have quite a bit of belt flop going on. You can see that belt flopping. So it's coming across top. I think I need to tighten the belt just a little bit more, which I will get done. But I almost literally just finished the thing. And my bleeder valve is working fine too. Done already checked for leaks. Yeah, the belt just kind of settled into the groove, so I'll get that tightened up. I didn't want to make 2 trips clear across town for belts, so I bought 2. Bought a 48-inch, which is what it measured with the rope, and then I bought a 49. Didn't even try the 48, just put the 49 on, and it put it just about in the middle of the adjusting slots for the motor. So I'm glad that I went ahead and got 1 extra inch there. I can probably get the 48 on if I have to. But anyway, there's my new / old oil compressor back in service after being retired quite some time ago. I believe I posted a video on that. And these noisy things, boy, they just need to go away. And they say, oh, this one's quiet. Then, you know, yeah, no. That is quiet. That is not quiet. But anyway, that's the end. Show you guys the plumbing. Really not much to it. This is a 100-pound propane cylinder. Well purged, absolutely no residual odor in it whatsoever. It's been used as a storage air tank for, well, let's see. Brother Chris used it for 2 years, and then I got it, so plenty purged. And I've got my pop-off valve there, and I checked it, and it's working properly. And this is the inlet. That's what puts the air into the tank. Then over here, this line here is my, after it shuts off, it just equalizes the pressure in the switch. You saw me flip the little doodad there. And that's what takes care of that. But I may have to reinforce the base a little bit. It's just got about a 2-inch weld on either side, and I think I'm going to put a couple of reinforcing braces down on either side of the tank just to secure that top. Last thing I want is for that thing to bust a weld loose and me go chasing my compressor head all over the shop. So about the only thing that gave me a fight is this messed up, gnarled up, beat up pipe. It's kind of funny. I've got everything, you know, tons and tons of tools. The pipe bender that I had was one size too small to get this pipe bent correctly, which is no big deal because it did seal up, and all's well with the world. So you got Zippo and a nice quiet air compressor, so if I'm shooting a video and it just happens to pop on, won't be as big a pain. I won't have to restart the video. So anyway, well, that's it. Oh, I guess I can show this. This manifold here happens to have a shutoff, so you can see I've got pressure equalized between the two gauges. If I just push this, it drops the pressure off of that air line, so it'll drop it off of this manifold here. So, and again, it's just going to sit up there and run to its heart's content when I'm needing some air. And also, this one doesn't run nearly as long, pumps a much higher volume of air than this one does. So, but I guess that's it. Now it's time for me to clean up and get out and do a little bit of mowing. So, not necessarily a tutorial 3-part, but, and I may mash them together, make everybody sit and watch the whole thing. Nah, I won't do that. I'll split them up. So, anyway, there she is. A Zippo. You know the rest.